stopping you, good sir.
If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning.
Hi everyone, we are Laurie and Rick. We travel part of the year in our Jayco Greyhawk motorhome. We enjoy discovering new places. There's more roads to travel on, so let's get started on this adventure.
There you are. Thanks for joining me on this adventure today. We're going to take a look at Branson, Missouri. We were there in May. Our first stop was Silver Dollar City. At the end of the video, I've got a little bit of a review on the campground we stayed at, if you'd like to stay tuned for that. And I have to tell you, we had a pretty scary night the first night we were there.
Welcome to Silver Dollar City.
Something I have to say about the maps that they give you at Silver Dollar City to help you get around, they are not helpful. A couple days before we went, I downloaded an app for the park. Totally forgot about it while we were there until we got lost about 3 times. And then I remembered I have an app for this. I'm going to put a link down below for that app.
This is the app from the Apple Store. Download it today.
I have to admit, I accidentally deleted a bunch of the footage for this video. So I'm going to put a link down below to the web pages and stuff of Silver Dollar City.
Here we are at the entrance, and the storm has gone away, and we have a beautiful day to visit.
At the time that we went, the theme of the park that day was barbecue and bluegrass, one of our favorite things. So it was a win-win for us. Headed for Fire in the Hole, Silver Dollar City.
Fire in the Hole was originally opened in 1972. The ride was closed in 2023 for remodeling it and reopened in 2024. So you're on a type of water ride in the dark when suddenly it drops like a roller coaster, all the while telling a story of saving the town from fire.
Hello!
If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning. I'd hammer in the evening. All over this land.
Say howdy. Or do wave and say howdy. Yeah, it won Best New Ride in the World in 2013. Outlaw Run, where the good guys always. We can have just as much fun on Steam Train. So when I call that thing over at the front of your train car, I want y'all to hoot and holler just as loud as you can. You ever did see? Hey, calm down, fellas. That's just on the bar stools. So y'all be sure to head on in there sometime. Get yourself an old-fashioned root beer float and enjoy the show with those dancing girls. If you see Miss Tilly, be sure to tell her I said hi. She's a little mad at me right now, though, so if you do tell her I said hi, good. Now secure yourself in a store called Bears at the Holler where you can build your own bear. You can even get clothes for that bear there, so that way you don't have a bear. Because let's face it, y'all, having that bear, that would just be unbearable. Thank you for visiting Pottersville. Population 3. Oh. Raise your hand. Yeah, I see a few of you. Got an idea. Maybe we can scare them off. Everyone shake your fist at those two and call them ugly. Come on, y'all. Put some heart into it.
No children? Oh! Maybe this really is the high rollers out here. A pleasure robbing you, good sir. No children? About your business and numbers!
Ralphie Bowler, what are you doing down here by my train?
Talking to my good friend Stephanie here.
Oh, well, you know, I got something for you to talk about.
Yeah, what's that?
Well, I got you some land.
Land! I don't need no land!
Why not?
Let it run and let it! Yeah, I see that.
Here comes more. I didn't notice it. They didn't drop down that. They come around. Okay.
Behind the bar, we got the mother-daughter duo. The floats are here. Ivana and Danita floats. Over here at the bandstand, beating on the drums today. She's rocking them. She's socking them. She's one of the very few lady drummers we have down here in the area. She is fabulous. Everybody put your hands together for Silverdollarcity! Tickling the ivories from all the way across the pond. That's right, he's from jolly old England, everybody. Make him feel welcome in the state. Give a nice warm welcome for Art Patreon. And boy, oh boy, where would we be without the beautiful Silver Dollar Gals? Here they are. Starting right here in the green. She's the songbird of the South. We call her Miss Georgia.
We stayed at Silver Dollar City Campground. It's not very far from the park, and they got some great amenities. But I'm going to tell you, if you have a longer rig like we do, you got to be careful which way you come into this park. They only have like one spot for you to be able to pull over and go in and register. And so you want to be able to come in from the right direction because there's only that one spot there to park, so that you could see which way you need to come in. We were to the right of the campground store in spot 50. And so I made sure that we came in the second entrance on the left. So we would be facing the right direction to go into our camp spot, because have no place to turn around. If you pull in the wrong direction, you have to go back out on the highway and go down the road. It's quite an ordeal. So just pay attention to which way you come into this campground. Well, there's one thing that we have learned, that when we come to the Midwest, especially in May, that we need to have our weather radio on. I'm so glad that this campground that we were at was up on a hill, because our first night there was a nasty storm. They kept talking about all the flooding down in the lower areas. We didn't get much sleep that night with all the lightning and thunder going, but I was happy to have my radio set up and listening, so in case we had to evacuate quickly, we'd know what to do.
So let me show you around this campground. This is the area to check in, the store, and here is the pool. They also have a picnic area around back. Nice laundry facility. This is the game room off of the office area. Lots of great things for kids to play. Like I said, we were in Site 50. It's a back end with full hookups. There was an area just off to the side to be able to park our pickup so it wasn't on the road. If you look up there, there's the store at the top of the hill. Down towards the bottom of the canyon is this beautiful area with all these cabins that you can rent of all different sizes. I'm going to put a link down below so you can check out the sizes and the prices of these. These are amazing. I would love to stay in these if I brought my whole family up here.
I'm going to be sharing some of the other adventures that we went on while we were down in the Branson area. We went and saw Top of the Rocks and Dogwood Canyon Nature Park. Both of those are going to be fun videos to see, so stay tuned for those.
Don't forget, there are more roads to travel on. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Thanks.